Yeah. Look who's back in the building. We done made it back. It's been a while, but we done made it back. And we are back. Let's see. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while. So we're going to have some technical difficulties as always, though. But, we're going to get it back right. Let's see. Who's in here? Let's see. Moonlight came in and said hit the subscribe and share and stream it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do all of those. 100%. Well, been a while. Well, we're going to get back into the swing of things. Let's see. Games and reps. What's up? I remember games and reps. Been a while. Been a while. Let's see. Donna Flynn, where you been? Oh, we've been doing some things. We've been getting some stuff right. Doing some things, getting the, still trucking and all of that. But I took a little break from YouTube. But we've grown. We're approaching 6,000 subscribers now. Like last time we were on, we were probably, I don't know, 1,800, 2,000, something like that. We've grown a little bit. And we're trying to get back into it. Been seeing a lot of stuff going on here on YouTube. People getting demonetized. That's why now, as you see, we have the no cussing policy here. We're not trying to get demonetized. I was demonetized for a minute based on I ran a clip that was about Cat Williams, and they demonetized me. I was down for the count for like a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. In case you wonder what's in the cup, it's shot of hot coffee. Yeah, so again, took a little break though. Was doing some trucking stuff, was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do moving forward. And hit a lot of roadblocks. Like everything I was trying to, pretty much put together was getting blocked. So so here we are. like the thing, like yeah, we was demonetized for a minute, but the thing that remained constant was YouTube. So I tried to, put out as much content as as I could, as time permitted. And we stumbled on a couple of things, and I think we've been growing ever since we kind of got off the lives and got off of the the back and forth, chipping at different people and stuff like that. I mean, don't get it wrong. We still gonna talk our stuff. We're gonna do it in a way that'll prevent us from getting demonetized again. Meaning, no N words and no cussing and all of that. We're gonna try to keep it as PG as possible. Let's see who's in here. So what's up, Trucker? Lost of change since you've been gone. Yeah. Absolutely. I've been keeping an eye on it, and I just been putting out, videos. I haven't been going live. And since we kind of peeled the lives back, we had a chance to grow because I kind of upgraded my editing skills. It made some improvements. But we growing and we trying to continue to grow. You still trucking? Yeah, I'm kind of taking a little break because I'm not one to really be driving in the snow. I just got a text from somebody that want me to come work for them and stuff. I'm not one for the snow, man. If you can't keep put me on a 10 and keep me on a 10 during the snow, Interstate 10, I'm not trying to do it. Like I've been doing this 13 years, and I'm not trying to see no snow. That's for sure. That's for sure. For sure. I'm not trying to see no snow. So if you can't, if you can't keep me out of the snow, I don't want to do it. So, but we're gonna get back and try to get back heavy into this YouTube. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I got a lot of bones to pick with a lot of people. It's not it's a lot of stuff I want to do, like on the YouTube. Do local trucking. I mean, uh it's just not where the money's at. Like, if you're gonna do local trucking, I mean, you might as well do Uber or Uber Eats or something, because I mean that's not where the money at. And then those are like those type of jobs everybody wants to get them, and you're not necessarily gonna get the type of stuff you want, to satisfy, like like for the bills and all of that. Like, I'm used to a certain amount of money, and if I don't get that, then I really don't want to do it. So local is cool, but that most definitely not where the money's at. But on a lighter note, if you've been watching my channel, I've been doing a lot of stuff in the news. Matter of fact, I don't know where my mic went. I didn't grab my mic. I had so many technical difficulties. I basically just wanted to get on and get back in the swing, get back on and get familiar with with the stream yard. I was supposed to go live at 12, and I had so many difficulties. I had to make some changes and do a couple of things, and just had a ton of just a ton of technical stuff. So um, we're gonna get back to it, and I got a lot of stuff to say to a lot of people. You know, certain people have been talking. I've been hearing through the grapevine. And we're gonna address it, and we're gonna keep it moving. But for the most part, we're gonna do it as much as we can on a PG level, meaning, as you can see the banner, ain't gonna be no cussing. I don't, I see a lot of channels, and some of these channels have a lot of good stuff to say, yet they turn off a lot of people with the language. And I think that, if we adults and all that, you should be able to express yourself in a way that you don't need to really do no cussing. You shouldn't. I mean, there's no need for the N word. I mean, if we're having an intelligent discussion, which is we gonna try to do for the most part, we're gonna have our moments or whatever. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Like, I just seen something today. Donald Trump saying he won't be a dictator for a day. The Florida State got snubbed from the playoffs, and they're undefeated. Yet Alabama has a loss, I believe, and they're in. Georgia got kicked out. So I mean, it's a lot of stuff. Deion Sanders. I heard Charleston White bashing Deion Sanders. I mean, Charleston White is a shock jock basically. And there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. But today we're just going to establish that the Hood Trucker's back. It's the Hood Trucker News, as you can see, and we're going to be doing a lot of news and talking about a lot of stuff that's going on. I don't really like, as far as the the war stuff and all of that. People want to say, like, you should mention that, mention this. Listen, if you not outspoken about our issues, meaning like police brutality and all that kind of stuff. If you ain't speaking up on that, I'm not gonna speak up on your issues. I speak up about issues that affect me directly, that affect you know people in general. But if you on the sidelines, and we have an issue, I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't really. If you don't care about my issues, basically, if you don't care about my issues, I don't care about yours. So that's what that is. So I'm not gonna speak on a lot of stuff like Ukraine and all that. I mean, look, Ukrainians ain't had nothing to say about police brutality, so I ain't gonna say nothing about that. And that's just how. I mean, I don't. I mean, I kind of feel some type of way about the fact that you're gonna send all kind of billions of dollars over there, and you ain't really taking care of home. All these, different cities with all large homeless populations and rents, going up astronomical and moving people out and all that. Some of that money could be spent here. Why they don't spend it here is because they don't have to. A lot of times people, the politicians spend money where the votes are. And if a politician feels like they don't need to do nothing because they got them votes anyway, they're not going to do nothing. Listen, I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, and I'm not a fan of Joe Biden either, for various reasons. I mean, some of the reasons carry over, some of them don't. I think if you start out saying that you don't need anybody to fund your campaign, then I think you should leave it like that. Don't say I don't need no money to fund the campaign, and then now you uh, taking donations and doing emails and all that, trying to get money when when you started off saying that you don't need no money because you're a multi-billionaire. Joe Biden, came with the statement, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Like, I don't know how you could say that and not be black, or well, I don't know how you could say that anyway. Like, why does my ethnicity uh, based on which way I vote? Like, that whole vote blue no matter who, all that stuff, all that crazy stuff. I mean, I got into it with a ton of people behind that because I don't think that that's a wise thing to say. Vote blue no matter who. That's ridiculous to me. So we're gonna get into a lot of adult type stuff. I remember, like, back when we was on going live almost every day. I mean, we talking about a bunch of garbage. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was kind of fun at the time. It was going back and forth with Kwame Brown, stuff like that. This going at. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, when I used to talk to people, I say, we used to go at Kwame Brown. Who's Kwame Brown? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's Kwame Brown? Okay. Then I kind of got like, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, who is Kwame Brown? So um, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stay on task. We're gonna stay on what's relevant. These little these little, like, feuds with Fresh and Fit, who's not around anymore. I can't even, I'm have drawing a blank. They call him Crispy. I don't want to call him Crispy, but they call him Crispy. I can't even think of his name right now. He's demonetized, I think. I don't know if he's got a channel or not. Cynthia G, I heard she got, had ran into some monetization problems, you know what I'm saying? So we're not going. I mean, and then the grand scheme of things, people are relevant to, to the whole like existence, like you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares about Cynthia G and what she said? Who cares about what Kwame Brown says? I'm looking at, like, you know why people are looking at Deion Sanders as a sellout, because he took because he took an opportunity to uh, you know, move his career forward. He should have stayed there longer. All that. See, that's the thing. See, people want to dictate what somebody else do, what they future, what they money, what they whatever it is. Like it's easy. Like there's a dude on Comedy Hype News where the female co-host is saying some real stuff like how it sounds like a bunch of hater stuff. Like, because dude had said he was a sellout and he don't think he should have left and all that. Look, you can't stop nobody from doing what they want to do. Like, I mean, they gave him a shot. He, I think it was during COVID. He had a losing season, and then he came back and won two SWAC championships in a row. And but at the same time, it was an issue with him getting paid on the stadium sales. There was an issue with him getting paid. Period. I mean, he had to donate some of his from some of his salaries to pay for a lot of the stuff that got done in the athletic department. He negotiated a TV deal that they wanted to spend the proceeds of the money in the science department. I mean, it's just a bunch of crazy stuff. I mean, that he probably doesn't want to say just because trying to be neutral. But I think that's more important. Looking at that and commenting on that and analyzing that and discussing that than anything Kwame Brown or I can't think of his name. Why can't it's drawing a blank? It's been so long. But about any of them people, Cynthia G, Kwame Brown, or any of them, like that's not even. I'm not even interested in that anymore because it's. I mean, we've been there, done that. We people know where I stand. At this point, and those videos are still on the channel. So if you want to go back and reminisce or whatever, you can go back and do that. But yeah, we're not going to do that no more. We're going to tackle more pressing issues. I've been doing a lot of reading and researching about just different things, financial stuff, credit stuff. I'm far more knowledgeable about finance and these different things as I was before. Just being able to just being able to look into those and just reevaluate stuff, and just try to bring something more than conflict to YouTube and the internet and stuff. So so that's where we're at. That's where we got a whole new thing going, and just wanted to reach out and say, hey, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout because we're gonna be doing some moving and shaking around here. So as you see on the bottom, if you want to support the channel, you can super chat, you can cash app, you can become a member, all of that. We need your support so we can keep it moving. And tackle the real issues, not just Philip Scott and I crispy. That's all I can. Because I see the video that's called Chris. I can't even think his dad at the top of my head. I mean, I was on the show and I can't even remember his name. So that just tell you like the relevancy of all of those, the black sector and everybody, going back and forth and chopping people down, stuff like that. That's that. I don't want to. I'm. That's not where I'm at anymore. I don't want to do that no more. So join us. If you want to tap in, you got something to say, you want to get something off your chest, you're more than welcome. Just remember, we're not doing no cussing over here. There ain't no N words, ain't none of that. But we're gonna tackle the issues and we're gonna see where this goes. So just wanted to reach out real quick, let y'all know that we We back at it, and we gonna see you soon. We gonna see you real soon. Check us out. This is the Hood Trucker News. Take care.